Yo, what's up, man? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Like yesterday, I kind of messed up my mic. I think I had it turned off. I thought it was turned on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bills Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Chicago Bears.
I'm gonna keep making noise. I'm gonna have to mute you.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. On play action, Allen under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Bilal Nichols breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On play action, Allen. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 33 yards that time.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during the game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
They'll run with Montgomery. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
second and goal. Foles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. David Montgomery, the target, out of the backfield, but now it's third and goal. Here's Foles. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a great return. This is up close to the 40-yard line. Charles, not only is that an intercept, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. The ball is caught inside the 5. Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7
what up, Ryan?
Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Bears nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you
Touchdown, Chicago! Tariq Cohen, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. The CD, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points. So all even at 7 now, it's going to kick it away.
Lamar Jackson. Yeah. You never know, man. That's why they play the games.
As he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Allen off the play fake. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Another day, another
He is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring
Isaiah
it up.
McKenzie, 78 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Yo, what up, man?
The big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it.
One Leo.
And that was an absolute laser.
And even they got 3rd down and just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Now it's Patterson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Nah, I can't do that. Oh, can I? I don't know if I can. Cause I'm usually talking on this, so kind of take away from the talking part.
At at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Trubisky to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now an option play on second down. This is a quick pass from Trubisky. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard. Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are in front.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down.
Come on, where you going, dude?
Something that's been done many times. I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Beasley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have retaken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots.
On your phone in school.
In this situation, they got the touchdown.
Crazy.
They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Trubisky to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
This is too easy right here.
Hyde. And he's going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
I say about Ryan, about 40 or so. All depends on people's availability.
Past the 20 to the 24.
All depends on the availability of folks.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To the air, Trubisky after the pick six. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
In today's football, the receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down, Chicago.
Trubisky will throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to counter here, Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 6-yard line.
Trubisky. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jerry Hughes able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Back now in Buffalo. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than
Logan,
just winning with height,
gotta be a no-no.
Speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now after the
What's a
touchdown,
scam?
Santos
What you talking
to
about?
kick this one away.
Something about a scam.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Bills touchdown. John Brown. 36 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, right after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Now it's Patterson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And it's intercepted.
This game.
Near the 44. What a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yo, what up, man?
John Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills, and now they're going to fake it.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
I can't even say your name. Satvik. Satvik. Thanks. Those crossing routes is still a freaking problem. Done?
Now it's Patterson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Oh yeah, thanks, Logan. That's could be the Achilles heel. You're dealing with Josh Allen with the mobility. That doesn't help.
For their next drive, the Bears offense.
And he has what, dead eye?
So
yeah, he's just a problem.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception,
no, you're fine.
People think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
The mobility.
Show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On third down, Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He's got a man, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw again. To the right side, complete to Miller. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions.
Let me add something in the description real fast. Let me add something in the description really fast.
Santos set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, come back to it.
At their own 16-yard line.
The computer's acting up today. Come on. Playing trips.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Buster Screen.
But you won't be doing that again.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where
These guys always overrunning. They still haven't fixed the run game yet. They always overrunning the play. Noticed stuff yesterday.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
So I'll show them replay. They always overrunning the play.
Like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
Can't help that, man.
Complete.
My guys are just slow.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the
slow.
stretch, especially on defense.
That's the players I got, man. I got to play with the players I got.
You got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now it's Patterson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one was intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 49-yard line.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Allen to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not as...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5.
Chicago.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. One last shot for Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. So defensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
All right, make a game.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on, maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot there.
Yeah, man.
Extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only
After
draw
all
the
that,
score a bit closer
I
as
mean,
this
it's
game
part of
is
the defense,
over.
though. That blue zone still be
Well, on
acting
the
kind
one
of
side, if
finicky
you try to take
sometimes.
away something positive from
Like
this
you
game,
don't know
playing
from
to the
play to
final
play what
whistle,
you're gonna
getting
get.
the touchdown
That's the
there
scary
on the
part.
last
That
play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah,
games like this
I'd
is
say
chuck
give him
up.
points for
That
positivity.
means
I
he can
like
win
that.
one
That
game, and
part
I
is
can win
good.
one game.
But I often wonder, when the game is
Where's that
settled
touchdown
and the
at?
clock is run out,
I think
do
it's
we
this
really
one,
need
right?
to kick the
No.
extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It
Yeah, this
doesn't
one.
make any sense to me. I know
Ah,
people have
come on,
explained
EA.
before, well, you
Jesus
gotta play it all the way
freaking man.
through. Come on, this thing was done.
They're always breaking this instant replays. Can't show you what I saw. Yeah, those crossing routes kind of hard to stop. You can stop it sometimes, but to stop it every down, every play, it's kind of hard to do, man. Especially with no pass rush, it's hard. They got to stop adding features in Madden, like for real. Just make a football game that makes sense. Stop adding stuff. The features is what breaks the game every single year. Every time they add a feature, they break the game. Every year. They had a good pass rush in 20. They had a feature in 21 because they wanted us to rush at the line. Oh, we're going to give you the ability to extend your zone to 20 yards. Yeah, so what happens to the flats? No flats. And there's no pass rush. And if you see somebody in send their zones to 25 all game, just keep hitting the flats all game. I mean, man, it's just stupid, man. It's like playing defense should be, you should be playing it on the fly. Like every down should be different based on what you anticipate happening. You can't just set a defense like, oh, I'm going to set flats to 25, set curls to 5 to play the flats. And then, yeah, okay, you set it to that, then you're just going to find inside the fields, the middle of the field's going to be wide open. The user got to cover the middle of the field by himself. How do you defend that? Can't defend it with Madden this year because drags and slants is going to kill that all day, or crossing routes is going to kill that all day. Just allow us to play football, man. These stupid features be killing the game every year. Next year, they're going to watch what they do next year. The rush at the line is going to be removed. Then they're going to try to address the lineman being able to rush. Then they're going to add another stupid feature next year. It's going to break the game again. It's just, man. I think I was reading somewhere where they were saying like developers know what to do, but then they got to deal with the marketing team because the marketing team has to market something to the general public or to the folks that like casual players. So you got to sell them something. I don't know. Just make a football game, man. Just take the gimmicks out the way. Because this year, right now, it's hard to play defense when you cannot rush the quarterback. The guy just played just now, Josh Allen. What's the guy for Arizona? I forgot his name right now. You can't sack him. Russell Wilson, Mahomes, Watson. What's the other guy? Jackson. If you sack him, it's by luck. If you know that the guy's not open you're looking for, all you have to do is just take off to the left or to the right and wait for something to develop or just take off running up the field. There's no sacking them. So why send a blitz and you're just going to leave a defense wide open because the blitz is not going to get there. It's just stupid all the way around. That's why you always see me in coverage. I'm not doing it because I don't know what I'm doing. It's just the way the game allows me to play. I got to play coverage and hope to make a mistake. Because the blitz, the sack's not going to get there. Blitz is not getting there this year. Nobody's blitzing.
Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
So let's see what they do in 20. We have been nerfed on defense.
First down, Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9,
yes, sir,
9,
Paul.
9 meaning go? Just went
yes,
ahead
sir.
and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
The hell? That's what we're doing all game.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll get that complete to his tight end.
So I mean, I said about the deep zones. If you said it, you're screwed.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play. But the tight end
Just don't make any sense, man. I don't know. They're the ones that are supposed to know better. I don't know what they're thinking sometimes.
After absorbing that big hit.
This guy, this thing. Not gonna call me. Not call me with the blitz. Change your mind.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball
You're gonna be
nothing working in the secondary.
cover
so
one.
it off to the running back.
Yeah, it might
that
just
one
be.
Ended up incomplete.
Jeez.
So
I just want them to allow us to think, you know what I mean? That's all I be asking for. And then if you lose, then you just lose because this person's out thinking. But if they just come out here and not, hell with my defense, I'm just gonna run what I want to run. They don't have to read the defense because you know if you do crossing routes, it's gonna be wide open because there's no rush. That's the stuff I be hating. So why am I even playing defense?
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Quentin Jefferson coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky.
You didn't like that move. Kind of got the user on that move.
Able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 32 on the play.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Dang it, lag.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in for 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen.
Out of bounds. That's the play, though. And he followed that slant all the way across the field.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's caught.
Stam freaking Verts.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen finding Knox there complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now Allen again.
Let's go! Oh, come on! Kyle, I put you there for that, man. Oh, dude, come on.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Allen's throw is complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chain.
That must be his, like, bailout play or something.
Certainly done a nice
All right,
job
it's all good.
spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets
Go
it
through
out
too
to
many
his
times
back.
and get
It's
picked up
another nice
eventually.
play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this time they were
Too
ready
many
for
times.
it. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
Don't do it.
He's got to come up
Don't
with
do it.
something else in order to try and get his running game going.
So I mean when I say Allen and those mobile quarterbacks,
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person.
can't sack him, man. So why even try?
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better.
Why even try?
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost.
Bucks and Steelers game.
He transmitted that to his teammates as
There was a game last night?
Really nice drive.
Bucks and Steelers game. Oh,
Now it's Patterson.
I had a rematch. You see the rematch? I played the Bucks guy twice. He won the first one, and then they matched us up again, and he quit the second game.
At their own 30-yard line.
Any commentary on that? No? Yeah, it was still both good games, though.
Ready to go for their next drive.
That Steelers game, that freaking...
Last time, really effective.
Man, my freaking mic, I thought I had it on. It was off the whole entire time. I thought I was just talking to you guys.
The defense a little bit.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
Dang it.
Necessarily.
And they take him down. The Bills get
Still
to
playing
it.
high, still on the outside.
Jerry Hughes
Alright, that's
drops
cool.
the hammer in the backfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on
Those
second
are
down.
still good games. I just wish you guys could hear what I was saying, but I was like talking to myself. I realized later, I was like, damn, I'm talking to myself the whole entire time.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
I haven't done this since like Madden 20. Is it 20? Yeah, I used to do this play a lot, Madden 20. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Throwing on second and
No, it's not gonna work.
Trubisky buying time to his left.
Man.
He's just gonna get rid of this thing.
Yo, what up, Hollywood?
He throws it away, and now it's third.
Yeah, they are. I noticed that yesterday. I'm seeing like the Bucks like crazy now.
What they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball.
Yes, the 2 streams ago I had the Bucks 3 times in a row. Yesterday I had them twice in a row. So yeah, everybody seems to be doing that now. Everybody.
Now Trubisky on third and long. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down.
Yeah, I think I was saying it earlier right before you joined, Hollywood. I was just saying like how EA should just quit doing features in games and just make a freaking football game. Nobody's using the line mechanics. It was a wait. They put all that time in creating it, and nobody uses it. It's like, it's just stupid, man. All that time creating that, nobody's using it.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to
This guy and his damn crossing routes, man. So he was following all the way across field, right? He threw it to his running back. He's tracking Diggs all the way across field. Threw it to the tight end.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Alternative lyrics to these. Oh, are they? For real? Oh, in 20? Really? That'd be nice. Man, that'd be... Man, they can really custom some playbooks. And that's another thing with I like custom playbooks for is your opponent don't know what's coming, you know. If they know that the playbook of the team you're using, then they see the formation, they know what's coming. But if they don't know, you can run some stuff.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
That's the good thing about it.
Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 30 yards. And the Bears have retaken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them,
the game should just be more of thinking than... That's why everybody just does the whole no huddle, guy across the field, no huddle, guy across the field. Because like your defense don't matter what you choose then. So you play cover 2 because you just know the guy's gonna run across the zones. It just makes it impossible to play defense. I gotta stick in this. So I never used to play this defense, so maybe like 19 is when it started. Because of all these crossing routes. See what I mean? See that? See that? See what I mean? That's all everybody does.
If something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
It's like the hell with my defense. Hell, me trying to disguise anything. One on top, one on the bottom. See? Crossing routes. One on top, one on the bottom. Choose one. If the rush doesn't get there, that's open all day. Just give him time. And that's not going to happen every single down. You guys know that. It's luck if that happens. That's what I'm talking about. If I get a sack, it's just pure luck. It ain't anything I did. It's just luck. I am praying one of these days
after the sack. They'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Bro, every time you come this way, I'm going to give it to you.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep. It's taken to the 26. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's just nice to mix it up, man. Like, I want to change my playbook, too, but it's like, on defense, if they just allow us to be able to do some more things, not have to worry about, like, the crossing routes all game, man, it'd be nice. I can play some defense, like the way I play offense. But I can't think on defense because I know what's coming. It's just, can you stop it? You know what I mean? And you're dealing with that every single game you play. It's just, you know there's a crossing route coming. It's like, can you stop it? That's just the thing. Can you stop it? Is your line going to be able to get to the quarterback before the route's open? So you can take one away, but you know there's another one coming. Can your line get there before the other one comes open? So, you know, you kind of dumps players too because you don't have to go learn how to play offense because you already know what's going to work. Shot post, whatever the other play's called, that crosses the routes across the field. 5 wide, 1 low, 1 high. Same thing over and over again, all game. Let alone if you use the Chiefs, you ain't got to deal with the streets. So it's just, yeah. Like, Hill can be powerful, but if I know that what I want to take away from the game, if I'm like, I'm going to play Kansas City Chiefs. Now, can I scheme around Hill? Can the game allow me to scheme around Hill? Where I can, like, bracket Hill the whole game and force my opponent to play to somebody else. And if he's not doing it effectively, then he can possibly lose, even though I'm playing with a weak team. That's all I'm asking for. Just allow people to think. You know? But the game will not allow it. It's not designed to allow it. So people be coming in here talking about some, dude, you're losing. I'm like, yeah, it's Madden. So what do you expect, man? I'm gonna lose these games. I'm gonna win some of these games. I do not expect to win them all.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one.
That's why my defense is so basic, because if I play anything else, man coverage, slant's gonna kill those, crossing routes gonna kill those because I don't have the corners to stick with them. Then I play zone, and I'm relying on my linemen to get there. They can. Get off me, little man. Sit on the ground. I called the PS5 last week, 1-6, lost 1, or due to disconnect. I had one of those last stream yesterday. I was playing some dude and it just kind of disconnected on me. And it gave me the loss. And I was still on the stream. The stream didn't disconnect, so I don't know what happened.
He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
No idea what happened. It's crazy, though. I haven't, like, streamed in the afternoon in so long. I just got some free time. I'm going to the gym later, and I don't know if I'll have the energy afterwards. I may or may not. I don't know. But I figure I'd just get in here and get a couple of games in. I mean, trips, tight end flex. What do you think's coming? What do you think is coming?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
what do you think is coming? No huddle. Let's go.
Teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
Come on over here, buddy. Over here. Over here waiting for you. See what I mean? Same old, same old. That's why I'm always in this defense, because that's why I have to play all game. There's this empty base. It's a tight end and whoever the slot receiver is on the left side. They're crossing each other.
shotgun.
There you go. Come on, over here. I'm waiting for you. That's when they got picked up last time. He doesn't do it again.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your
Oh, my
receivers a chance
goodness.
to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen.
Get out of here.
Incomplete.
It's so crazy. There's so many different things open in the game. But these routes are the shortcuts people take because they don't want to read the defenses.
Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's
Come on. 26. Not helping me there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And I think that's a pretty good illustration
Tight
of
end,
why they try to get the football
Yeah, I'm
into
more
his hands
crossing
out of the backfield. That was something else.
I don't believe you. Yeah, you gotta show me.
On play action.
Where's he at? Right over here. I'm waiting.
He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills.
Oh, Madden, boy, I swear.
Tyler Croft, 42 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is
Crossers.
They can catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Bears take over 1st and 10.
Oh, not to mention the contains don't work in the PS5 too. So it's another problem too. Contains do not work.
And momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
So you gotta make people think, man.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy.
There you go.
Just a little underneath route, just trying to free
Just
up
man-to-man,
some space,
straight-up man.
And it worked awfully
Let's
well.
see.
Got him not just space.
No, he backing off.
Plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice
No.
yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Why you do that, dude?
And he fires
You're supposed to be
one
going to the
that's
sidelines. Why you run a post?
picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they have possession,
Idiotas.
and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
It's Khalil Mack, the all-pro, in there to get him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13, Allen. And he's got
loves
his
the stick
man
play.
inside, complete.
I gotta worry about this slant coming across all the time. There's a slant coming across that I'm worried about.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And
Diggs.
he's got enough for the
On the
first
left.
across midfield to the 48. It'll go
keeps
with a
coming.
gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And the Bills first down.
First down, and they're going
Double
to throw
crossers.
with Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Bills.
And that is going to do it.
I tried a little bit,
Third quarter of
Paul.
action.
He always drives me crazy, though.
After this, you're watching the NFL.
That mobility is a problem. I just need to be able to shift across,
On first and 10.
and sometimes I can't shift with him.
From the gun, Allen.
I can't shift.
This one is down he goes.
Which can be a pain sometimes.
Robert Quinn able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just...
Oh, am I going to play this bunch this time?
That leverage, don't you?
Let's see.
We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The Bills on third down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on, see, you can't get a sack in this game.
Drops incomplete.
Jesus, man.
As he was throwing it.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down,
So nothing they got to remove next year. They got to worry about this.
he's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he completes it to the
I like that
tight
stick
end
play. It
box.
works really well.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To the air, Allen.
Damn crossing routes, man. I'm sick of this. Yes.
Incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Allen, and that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart.
Oh, man.
Beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for
These
1.
quarters, these good you fat quarters.
Yeah,
Yeah, Paul, quarters is real bad with the streaks, though. So you gotta be careful using them things.
Just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th
I found out the hard way. Or maybe my guy's just slow, I don't know. Like the transition from your little drop step into a man coverage, you just get zooped by on the streaks. So you gotta be careful on them things. You just won't pass them. Oh yeah, I know what he's doing. Let's see if I can get around this thing he's doing. Let's see.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell me,
Jeez, who the fuck is that guy? Fast as hell.
He goes. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago.
Back quarters formation. Quarters D. Out of what's that? 4 points? 5 points?
I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays,
Like I said before the whole game started, it's just a matter, can you stop? You know what's coming, but can you hold enough to stop it? Can you get a lucky break from your line?
that'll make this a 6-point game.
Three things killing me: stick. Sometimes he runs the screen, but I'm always worried about the crossing routes, so it kind of leaves those things open underneath. See, when I try man, they just run past him anyway. I can't leave Diggs on a man defense. It's just gonna beat him on the slant route. And that tight end is dropping in the middle, so it's tough. The way this game is.
The Bills come to the line to start their
next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain.
Get over here. Get over here.
From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not being held by the line.
Those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll buy some time right. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have.
Then you guys are like, where's the contain? The contain is there. There's just no freaking contain.
There on 3rd and a yard. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Going deep for Diggs. And the throw on the sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned,
where's the crossing routes coming from, and can you stop it?
But do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw their verbal trash their way, when they get back to the line, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry.
I didn't get over fast enough.
Luckily fell incomplete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Pick off, man.
Just got them done, and now feel really about what's in front of them. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's
screen and
running back. And he gets it
what's that thing called? The stick.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to throw. Allen. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen going to give the Singletary on the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
All right, man, take it easy.
That you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked.
Hopefully he's all right, man.
Okay,
Best of luck.
Excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations. This is all the time. All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now it's Trubisky. Being chased out left.
Hey, ref, I got hit afterwards. Flag. I got hit. I got hit, ref.
Nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of
Throw them
the
flags.
just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Trubisky to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
17 seconds. Damn you, EA. Damn you, for real.
Is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game.
Damn you, EA. Took away my minutes.
Right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Allen to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now we're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT.
All right, good game.
This one is right through. And the
Knocked
Bills
down
are
by
gonna get out
Carr.
of here
He had
winners.
a penny planted.
A little drama there at the end, but really this
man,
was
it
already
sucks.
decided. The late points get
That's
scored,
hooks.
and it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.
Arm cross routes, man.
Cough up the football.
Achilles
Just
heel.
take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
You know what I mean? It's like this game, boy. But you know he's only waiting for just one person, 11, to run across. You don't have to read the defense. Let me see what else he did. Let's see what else he did. Bisley, same thing probably. Yeah. That's... It's like you can't even get your guys to help you. This is man-to-man defense right here. This is man-to-man. Why are you bumping him? Now you don't need to do all that 38. Just go get your guy. Stupid stuff, man. I don't know why it's programmed that way, but this is man-to-man defense. So I'm taking the crossing route that he's been running all game. The 11's coming across my way. Stay on your side, man. So what if I play 38? Then 11's gonna come open underneath because they can't play man-to-man correctly. It's just the defense just open everywhere. Ah, can't see that one. It's probably a big play. I'm just kind of just showing what my mindset is in playing defense. See, like, I can't cover every part of the field. Why are all this plays so broken? Let me see what happens in this one. What am I playing here? Is this the... Yeah, this is the stick play. This stick is coming on us. Somebody's coming on a slant that I gotta wait for. And... Yeah, that's one I picked off earlier because I played cover 2 that time. This is cover 3. Stupid animations, man. Look at Mac. You got him beat, right? Just run, rip and run. But he's gonna come back and fight him again. He's doing? The quarterback's over here. Jesus, man. Look at this screen right here. I mean, I gotta stay on top to play 11 coming across. And of course, he runs the screen on the bottom. Must be. I'm not saying anything is doing this wrong. I'm just showing you like how difficult it is to stop some of the schemes people run. As a user, you can only do so much. You just hope your teammates like play their role, stick again. I gotta stay over here for the slant that I was telling you about. Those guys are playing zones. Actually, man, I'm kind of playing like a man-zone hybrid. Like my outside corners and soft squats, and then all the interior guys are manned up. I have to stay on this side just in case, like I said, the slant comes through, but then you expect your man to play man, and this is my man defense. That's my man defense. It's almost impossible. Almost impassive. 5 wide, high-low crossing routes, either to tight end or Diggs is running slant. I mean, drags across each other. There goes the low and there goes the high. I stay up high. That's when I got over. I said I got over too late. I was waiting for him. I think this bump kind of got me though. I was waiting for him to come across, but the bump got him stationary. As you can see, I was waiting. Yeah, that's slowing down the route running. Because if he had zoomed by on his cut, I'll be waiting for him, but then he slowed down right there, and then he threw me off. So good play, I guess. And these are all. Anytime you see this formation, more likely you're gonna think somebody's running across the field. So I gotta stay on this side and wait for who's coming across to my side. Oh, man. I would just hope they fix this stuff next year. This freaking throw out a sack animation. Yeah, I guess it's Josh Allen, so I guess it happens. Yeah, these are the streaks. Streaks on the left side. I'm thinking crossing routes, but they all want to, one of the slot guys are on a streak. Good play. There's nobody over here, right? Yep. You gotta fear the crossing route across the field. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm just kind of waiting for who's coming across. He runs another streak, so good on him. What is he doing though? Kill me. Yeah, man. It can be hard to play defense sometimes. We notice how 3-man. Oh yeah, Paul. I think I was talking about it. Oh, you couldn't hear my mic. The guy that was playing the Bucks, he was using 3-man fronts, and in that video, the first game, I think I lost 7-27, and I was talking, but nobody could hear me. What I was saying in that video is there's something going on with 3-man fronts where the outside guys, they just get this incredible pass rush on the outside, so you have to step up to throw the ball. And they're playing this defense where they'd have a delayed blitz with one of their linebackers. So you can't really step up, so you're forced to eat the pass rush or get a pass off real fast. And for some reason, it was stopping the run as well. So I was having a hard time playing him that first game. But in the second game, I figured out what I needed to do. I kept using that RPO run to gash him up the middle, I just kept running the ball up the middle. to get him to change up, because if he forced me into a passing down, then the pass rush gets to me. So yeah, I've been noticing that too. I've been noticing the exact same thing. I don't know what formation they're playing out of though. I just know I've been seeing it a lot. The guy with the I think the guy with the Pittsburgh Steelers did the same thing. But I noticed it with a lot of people that have like the Chiefs, people that have run stoppers in the middle, Green Bay, they use that defense a lot because you can stop the run with the run stopper. And then you want to pass, the outside guys come after you. Yeah, I've been noticing that too. Yep. So, yep. Oh, you think that's what it is, dime or okay? Yeah, I've been noticing that a lot. I've been making a joke too. I'm like, I think everybody just went to the same Madden school because everybody's running the exact same place.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
In Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago the Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get
I've
this
been
one
noticing that too,
started.
my friends.
And off we go from Nashville. Taken in the end zone.
Oh, got away.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'm gonna try something different this time. Let's see if this works. Oh, that's just a recipe for disaster. You know what? No, you never know. You never know.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The game's first
That's a lot for my
play
DTs to do.
6 yards, brings up second down.
Oh, that's asking a lot for them. That's too wide. I'm asking a lot from them.
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ah. Okay.
Past the 40. The ball is out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. With these run pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he'll go down the number 4.
All right, that's enough of this trying. See what I mean? Can't freaking try anything new, man. The defenses don't work. I'll go back to what I know.
You can tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. They keep it with Henry on first down. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A first down carry for Henry. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
You need to fix the play call
scheme.
Don't be getting mad now, Mike. Don't be getting mad now. I told you you're gonna freaking experience my pain. Don't be getting mad now, man. I don't want to hear it.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
I want to hear it.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think you got there?
Nah, I'm just playing, man. But yeah, I feel you on that one. It takes some getting used to, though.
9-yard gain back on first down.
It definitely takes some getting used to.
That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none.
Oh, it takes some
Yeah,
getting
the
used
surge
to.
the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Leading the yards, they run it with their fullback.
Oh, it takes some getting used to.
First down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Give him 2 yards on that one, 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3.
This game, man.
2nd and goal.
Ah!
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 3-yard touchdown.
Hey, you should watch my first impressions stream, Mike. And the way you're acting right now is how I was on that entire stream about the play call screen. I couldn't find out. I didn't even know how to change players' positions. It took almost a game and a half. I think somebody told me in the stream how to do it. Yeah, it's a pain. It takes a while though, but you get used to it though. Maybe they'll tweak it next year or something. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to. Yeah, they love changing stuff around. Don't know why.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
I got the RPO madness over here that I got to deal with.
Yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Dealing with that old game. We'll see, man. See if we can get him to come out of it.
Foles and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down.
I keep forgetting to take Foles out.
A terrific final act of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears nothing.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Foles. His throw caught right around the 6.
All right, man.
He takes this one.
Ball is back in your court, buddy.
Touchdown. Allen Robinson, 27 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want.
No, man, that's Wayne's thing, man. I can't steal that guy's. That's Wayne, man. That's his lingo. If you ever hear anybody say, "Give me those," you already know where they got it from.
7 here as the kicks away.
Yeah, that's Wayne's lingo, man. I just be using it just because. To pay tribute, I guess you want to call it.
Man showing it here. Pass midfield, look out.
Yeah, this uses to pay tributes.
And he'll bring it back all the way.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Gostkowski for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm not going back. I already deleted off my delete out of my PlayStation because I need the room for other games. So I can't have all that in there. So I took it off.
Now it's Patterson.
Yeah, I took it off, man. I'm done with it.
30, right about the 29.
If I go back to it, man, I gotta relearn how to play with it. I gotta learn how to play how I used to play on there, especially the player movements and everything. It's not gonna be the same no more.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
So I'm sticking with this to the end of the year, I guess.
Long touchdown drive we just saw. You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive things because they had it going.
I'm sticking with this to the end of
Sit
the
over there
year.
for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
See how he is.
4 yards on that last completion.
Yeah, it'd be interesting for sure.
2nd and 6. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Not much there. Maybe
Nice block,
a couple
68.
up to the 35.
That's what you do your job, my
You didn't
friend.
get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Can Foles do it?
Now Foles. That is
Can Foles do it?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a
Foles
yard,
do it?
if that.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
People that be using Foles, man, I wonder how they do it, man. Like his mobility is so like slow. Just moving around the pocket, not scrambling, just moving around the pocket.
They're going to try and throw. And this will be caught by Mooney.
I mean, I'll keep him because he can throw, though. Yo, what up, Jeffrey? I'll keep him, though, because he can throw, but... Man, that mobility is some nails.
Results in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Ah, that was nice. That was nice. That's true to Foles right there. When he has a chance to scramble, he won't scramble. He just throw the ball.
14-7. Coming up at halftime.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. That's what you gotta do, man.
In Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd down, here's the option. Quick throw out wide by Foles, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's a bad thing about him. I can't get off. Bears stink. Oh, here we go.
Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Here we go with the Bears stuff. Hey, man, the Bears are who we thought they were, man.
So now 20 yards to go.
You let him off the hook.
Down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Foles. And he completes it to Cohen. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
3rd and
The Titans
14.
going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. goals.
Oh, he dropped it.
The Titans defense holds up in coverage.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
For the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Bang!
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the dispatch and came away with points.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase
Oh, do I got to feel I'm never going to see a pass play today?
I don't like where they are on the field.
Oh, no, you can't. Because that's what I was saying earlier, the movements. I got to get used to the movements all over again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I got to get used to the movements all over again.
To throw is Tannehill. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
This game drives me crazy.
The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 25 yards out.
Drew Brees haircut. All right.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back.
Dead leg. Oh, you can get sticky though, like with Cohen though. Mike, with Cohen, do the double juke, like left, right on the juke stick.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Oh, I didn't even do that.
Yards into the end zone.
Get off me.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let me try something. Let's try something real fast.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come
You get used to the way they run routes. Because the way they run routes over here is kind of nuts. You can't throw those out routes to the sidelines anymore with the outside wide receiver.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my God! All right, that's it. The hell's that? Freaking Foles, man. He's supposed to be better than Trubisky in that aspect. I wasn't even getting rushed on that one.
It's in the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. First throw now for the backup Trubisky. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And able to rip off a...
I'm only do that because he's playing the same defense.
Inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
I just try to get him to come off of it. He's up cover 4. He's been killing me with all game.
Play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And now Miller.
Of course. This always happens, man. When I'm doing good, man, expect a fumble.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Madden! That's pretty funny.
Just keeping the football there.
Every single time, man. I'll be doing so good. Fumble!
I don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just
hey, man, it happens all the time.
Possession, that's all you're looking for.
Hey, you see Robinson on this out route? Hey, Mike, watch how he runs it.
Looking to throw Trubisky on.
You see, why is he running like a post? If he was bumping me, he was just running like a post. Like run an out route like they do on PS4. Like they don't run it the same way, so it creates this freaking headache for you. I've thrown so many interceptions, man. I learned from my lesson. If you've been watching me play, you never see me do an out route from the outside wide receiver for that reason.
So operating from
Just get
Tennessee
picked off.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Trubisky to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player,
let's try something
you're
else.
throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
Hollywood's boats! Hollywood's boats!
Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I wonder like how many years it's gonna take for them to get the PS5 version correct. 2 years, 3 years, who knows, man.
Again, it's Trubisky. He's going to find his running back.
Look, I got sticky right there, Mike. A little sticky.
Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Fielded in the end
All
zone.
right. Get on. Oh, coming out again. Oh, he almost got me again. Oh, he almost got me again. Oh, man, I'm running out of options here, guys. I'm running out of options.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
All right.
Midfield down to the 45.
Let's see how we do this next time.
Running back who can move like that in the open field. That's something to take
this
advantage
one.
of, and they certainly did there. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. This is Henry. And some space here. Derrick Henry.
Oh, these guys, man.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right. And he
That RPO run is kind of powerful, huh?
That's a 2nd touchdown run of this
That was with a run commit, and he still freaking got away. It's crazy.
I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity?
Still got away.
It's really something to watch.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, Madden.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. This one
Another thing, too, that I noticed is if you don't have a dedicated spy, if you do R3, right stick on R3, press it down, all the idiots that's playing defense on the other side of the field, they all charge towards the quarterback. I'm like, I only call for one of you guys to charge, not all of y'all. If you have 3 guys over there, all 3 guys charge to the quarterback. Idiots. Complete idiots. I don't know if they programmed the game that way or what. I don't know.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
HB dive, RPO bubble.
Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll
trying to catch me on the wrong commit. That's how you know a play's cheesy right there. That's how you know. That's how you know, man.
Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. In trouble, and he'll go down.
Should just take an extra point, man.
That play up for Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here.
He didn't pass all game. He's going to go 5 wide and he didn't throw the ball all game. That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense. I don't get that one.
It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall.
The scheme is strong.
Just thinking they can pick it up.
It's cheesy as hell, but it's the strong scheme.
Faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
48-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 46 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this return will net.
Over 25 is that guy's fast.
25 and up to the 27-yard line.
That guy's fast. Man, I freaking hate this thing.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
Let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
So
as
annoying.
talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come on, man. Jesus.
He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, it's Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. It's Henry.
There we go.
That mark looks a little short.
Play D.
Get there. Derrick Henry denied here on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. They're going to clock a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's not being able to read defenses. I done ran that play like 3 times all game. You should have seen it coming. You should have seen it coming. I did it early in the game and I laughed about it. Because he was playing that cover 4 against it.
On the field goal try. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
I mean, he's just stuck in his scheme. He just figured he was just going to run that RPO all freaking game long. And he was going to work. What he was trying to do was catch me like on the wrong commit.
He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win.
He's trying to catch me on the wrong commit.
Celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead.
I said he was cool. It was a good scheme, but it's too cheesy. People do it too much. You run to the ground. And then when you need it, it's not there no more because you did it so much. All games been doing it. Now that you need it, it doesn't work no more. Where you think you're going, Jackson? Get over here. He's like the prime perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like you stay stuck in your scheme all game, and then because you don't have any variations, then when you really need to get yards, your opponent has figured you out, and you don't have nothing else to do. It's like when you try to run 5 wide at goal line, 4th down. I'm like, why are you running 5 wide? You haven't passed all game. You think I know he doesn't know how to pass, but you're gonna pass on 4th down? Like, what are you doing? Take the damn field goal. This is kind of, you guys saw what I was doing. I came out in cover 4. Sometimes I'll run commit to the right because he wants to run that stretch to the right. And run commit in this version of Madden, this next-gen version, is okay. And then the 3 plays he's run out of this is because of the play action, double post. The tight end is running a post and number 11 is running a post. That's all he's looking for in his play action. There you go. I gotta pick one. That's pretty deadly. I'm trying to take the middle one away, but you know, he's just gonna run a streak back. So, and then of course Henry. This is the RPO stretch. It's a pretty deadly stretch. Oh, this is the dive one. Let's take the dive away. It's a bubble that he runs. I was kind of late on it. That's why my user's down there. In case he runs it again. And then here's the stretch. Mac just got out there, but I don't know how does Mac not take the sack? They should have got him back here though. Shouldn't even be this close. Just lucky I tackled him. Frick. Man. Lucky they didn't do the rich animation. I'd have been so mad. Yeah, these two I can't see. Let's see past the ball on this one. You can't see it. Yeah, it's just the same old, same old. It's a good solid scheme, but people should mix it, man. Have like 3 or 4 different things you can do off of stuff like that. Not just one. It's like he's gonna run the ball. There's so many other plays he could have ran right there on 3rd down. Especially since I haven't seen you pass all game. I have to guess what I think you're gonna do. But right then and there, I was like, he's not gonna throw the RPO because he wants to get this 1st down. So I just ran commit on 3rd down. I mean on 4th down, sorry. Because I like his guy. He hasn't passed all game. He's not gonna pass right now. I'm playing too conservative. I'm trying to rock this jersey if they let me. Exactly. But he's so focused. That's why I gamble sometimes, based on what I've been seeing him do all game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take a gamble. If it works, I come out looking like a freaking genius. If it don't work, you're gonna be like you're gonna be a dude running up the middle of the field wide open, like you dummy. And then somebody's gonna walk in the stream and be like, "The hell kind of play was that?" So you gotta follow the storyline of the game. Each game has its own storyline we're telling. And I'm playing into that storyline as the game goes. And I'm trying to explain as I'm playing and say, hey, this is what I'm playing against, this is what I'm playing against. It works flawlessly sometimes, like right there, it worked great. But that's not saying it's going to work all the time, but it just happened to work great right there. I really thought he was going to get the 1st down when Mac missed that tackle, though. I thought he was going to get given the reach animation and get the 1st down, but they tackled him. So, can't complain. That play that I run to Cohen, that's a deadly play. He comes out the backfield and kind of runs a post to the sidelines. I don't know how well it works on the PS4 version, but on this version, man, he's always open. Like, the linebacker cannot stick with him. If they're playing a cover 3, the cover 3 takes the tight end to the flats, and he leaves that opening. The receiver on the far right runs a streak, so he just clears that sideline for him.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at
It's a tough play to stop, too.
Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago.
All
as
right, let's
the
see
Bears
how this one
emerged
plays
from
out.
their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And
let's go
from Soldier Field. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Yards on the punt there, and the Bears take over.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Foles going to lead the Bears to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. going to take a shot right away. He rifles
Oh,
one
that guy
that's
got the
intercepted.
swaps.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Oh, no, 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 I don't want to do that.
So CD,
I
his
won't do
very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it.
Never really play the Bills that much.
After tucking it and running, so it'll
Look
leave
at Allen,
him
man.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Singletary. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, pressure applied.
Oh, you gotta stop running this play, man.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Finding room to the 20. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Scrambling,
conversion.
bumbling.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Allen on the move to his left.
Where's the fumble? This guy doesn't fumble?
He will be sacked.
Jeez.
Final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Give me those.
And it's
Give
intercepted at the goal
me
line.
those.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Receivers can't run a true out route.
We came up to the
Hollywood, sorry, I missed that. They can, but it's hard to run it from the sidelines. So the outside wide receiver. The slot does it okay. The outside wide receivers, on the other hand, especially if they're being bumped, they don't run it like the way they do it on PS4. So if you try to throw it when you're being bumped, you're going to throw a pick. That's kind of what I mean. The outside wide receiver is not the slot's fine. The tight end is fine. But the outside wide receivers, I wouldn't attempt it if I was you. I would not attempt it if I was you, man. Like Robinson and this guy over here.
after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the
Mooney,
first play.
yeah, they'll have a hard time running
See
it.
what happens.
But not this guy, though. You see how you do the post? See that? That's what I mean. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of what I mean. Is like they're being bumped, man. For some reason, they just forget how to run their routes. It's like he just forgets what he's supposed to do. You see how he ran it? He ran it like a post, right? Instead of an out route. That's precisely what I mean.
Sitting in on quarterback meetings, trying to learn more about how they think.
I think it has to do with it. They do the route running, I guess, because they don't bend corners anymore. They round it. So because they round it, I don't know if the animation plays into when they're being bumped. They forget they're supposed to round. They just run a short post. It's like they don't do it all the time, but sometimes I'm trying to get my timing right, and then I'm trying to time the cut to what he's going to do, and sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. And if they don't, that's what happens when they get picked. Just imagine trying to do that to the sideline where there's no space. That's perfect example right there. I'm kind of glad that happened, so you can see what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. So you don't really see me throw out routes on the sidelines anymore. I just don't do it. This guy's bumping, man. Alright, keep bumping. This is what I call that easy defense. I ain't gonna play defense today. Alright.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Yep. Alright, let's switch things up. He's gonna be bumping me all game.
Takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted.
The bumps.
Picked off at about the 31. And he'll
Yeah, no problem, man. Just something you got, I do my trial by error, man. I try to see what works, what doesn't work.
2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't.
Yeah, try something else with this bumping that he keeps doing.
He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Give me those. That's the lineman. That's right. That was the lineman that did that to you. See what I mean? This like the game is what creates this stuff that people do right here. The game does it, not because the guy. It's just the game allows people to do this stupid stuff. They get out of contains. They don't want to read defenses, and they run out of pocket. And then stuff like that happens. If everything was all equal, it'd be a different game. But since they allow these little shortcuts to make the game fun, people exploit it, man, all day, every day.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears.
Because with defenses like this, he doesn't have to do anything as a user. Just sit up there, bump me, and hope this saves him.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of
being calm, you have to play user. You can't sit back there and do nothing. We're not gonna let that happen, man. You gotta work, man. Like everybody else. Ain't no free lunches. Ain't no free lunches out this piece. You gotta work too.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
You gotta work for your life to party. You gotta work, my friend. Where's the user at? You're not gonna work? Oh, you're gonna work today, buddy. Or get out that stupid defense. See that shot? You see the out routes from the slot is fine. It's the one from the sidelines. That's the one that scared me. I don't even attempt it. I don't even try. I just abandoned that whole gameplay.
Something special there. Boy, was he moving. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Man, defense madness.
So I'll leave it at 7.
You gonna have to work today, my friend.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat in the drive to get at the 25-yard line.
I gotta work for my interceptions. You gotta work for yours too, my friend. You gotta work for yours too.
To the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do went.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the
Guy,
end zone that
this
it's
freaking
supposed
play.
to be in, all right? The end zone
Oh.
we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Steps away to his left.
Get over here. And that's a good play, but it's still crossing routes, though. I don't respect those. It's still crossing routes, so I'm laughing. Who's coming across the field?
No yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke. Okay, because
Who's coming across the field?
that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, or try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Buying time to his left. Throwing middle, it's incomplete.
Allen's like the new Lamar Jackson on his piece.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off.
Can't freaking sack him, man. He just runs out of the pocket every single
What
time.
happens now with these quarterbacks who can move? Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a pass.
Get over here.
Left to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Crossing routes.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
Kyle, why'd you stop?
3 yards the gain there,
Jeez.
2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you're taking.
He was supposed to take his breath away right there with that little hit.
To the middle of the field where a lot
Just stop
of big
moving.
bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? That is caught inside the 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's like the new Lamar Jackson over here. And he has like freaking, you can throw in the run. Doesn't he have like dead eye? I think he has dead eye.
Assignment sound, staying in their lanes,
I think he got dead eye, I think.
and communicating well too.
So he can throw in the run too.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And he'll get him. Touchdown.
Come on, yeah, y'all get fix your damn goal line defense. What's the point of having all that if nothing happens? Cover 4 plays better than that.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown
Crazy.
lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. The point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Let's go, Chicago. Let's go.
That's fielded on the back line of the end
Better not
zone.
play man-to-man. Better play some zone or something.
Anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll move the
Word of
football
wisdom.
out to
Play
the
zone.
25.
Don't play man again. Word to the
Bears
wise.
offense ready to
Damn.
go for their
This
next
guy doesn't
drive.
listen at all.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Dancing to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
Word to
In this
the
case,
wise.
he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Why you gotta rotate? Just stay over there. Jeez.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Is this PS4?
So we've hit
No,
ignition.
it's the PS5.
Time. This is the NFL.
PS5
It's a
version.
presentation of EA Sports.
Just if you can't tell, man.
Now, alongside Charles
Just look at the
Davis
play call
operating
screen.
gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
See that? Gives it away. Just watch the play call screen.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here.
Yeah, look at the
as we
score.
get
The
back
scoreboard the same?
underway
Yeah, I think the scoreboard
to
was the
start
same.
this second half.
Yeah, but the play call screen is different. It's on the bottom now. See? This guy. Let me do something else then. Let me see. Tell me now. Bumping.
At the line, prepping
Can't
for
even
their
enjoy the
next
damn
drive,
game.
The Bears offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
Hey, Hollywood, if you're still in,
Play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of
this one's for you,
touchdowns,
man.
Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance
This
to
one
catch their
is for
breath,
you.
Settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up.
Hey, Raw, man.
Man, I just love being in this
Little word of
stadium.
advice
So
about
much
technology.
history, tradition, so many great
This is
teams and
YouTube,
games, and we're seeing a
and
pretty good
YouTube
one
compresses
right
the
now.
video.
Hotly contested in the third
So
quarter.
it's a 4K, 60 frames per second game. On YouTube, it only translates half of that.
From the 27, Trubisky.
See what I mean?
Complete. Javon Wims
See that last play, Hollywood? That was for you.
past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a
That's the only
catch
way
in
to really
first
run that
down, but
correctly.
He's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
I mean, it's only so much I can do really on offense right now because this way this guy's playing. Like, he doesn't want to play defense. Just keep bumping me. So I can only call certain routes that beat what he's doing right now. And I don't want to show the same stuff over and over again and he has to, you know, read it with his safety user over there that's not doing anything. So I'm trying to manage it right now. You're not going to bump? I'm waiting for you to bump me. There you go. There we go.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
I'm saying he doesn't want to play. He don't want to play defense.
Back to Ray Cohen. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
If I had the Chiefs right now, I'd be going over the top right now. But I don't have. I can only do what I can do with the Bears.
Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well,
Hey, commentator, I'm trying to create space over here.
accurate. That line has struggled to
Why you gotta give me a hard time?
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off
so
and try and chip someone in the second
even if I had a
The last one got
4K,
a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
well, probably might show it if I have like an Elgato or something. But this game is compressed too, so you're not gonna get the full detail over YouTube. It's only gonna show you 1080p resolution on it.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Alright, user man, that's telling you to put a spy down. You gotta work, man. Just can't sit out there doing nothing all day.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of
Since you don't want to do any work. That play just told you to put a spy down.
Actually, a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
First down, a run with Cohen. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5.
I'll give you time to bump. Is that gonna line a bump? What? There we go. My man's.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen.
You gonna work, user, man. You have to play, you have to work, man. Can't sit in the backfield doing nothing. It's safety, man.
Any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Where you guys going? Did you go bump? No bumping? What?
Now Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. And they'll
You're not
lose
gonna bump.
yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Whoa. Let me see something. Let's see something real fast.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Come on, user, man. You gotta work, man.
Graham, touchdown Bears. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This one tied at 14.
Gee, Corey.
Sends this one away.
Hey, if you want to tell the difference if it's a PS4 or PS5 game, just look at the play call screen. Look at the plays. See the plays? Does PS4 version do that? No, right? Question answered. So that's the difference. The play call screen. Kind of gives the versions away. Let's see this work. I gotta get to this freaking quarterback, man. If I don't get to him, he's just gonna keep scrambling.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Going deep for Diggs.
Come on, Diggs. I don't think so, my friend. Over here. Not today, Diggs. I'm not seeing the end zone.
There he goes left side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Finally, the blue zone got on top of that. Pretty nice.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive explosive plays you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
I ain't know dudes return punts or kickoffs.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And nowhere to
That's
fit
going
that
Fuller.
football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle
China.
defensively.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a
This
big
play.
part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able
That guy
to
doesn't
bat
drop
it.
nothing.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Forced out to his left.
Come on, man.
It's out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep.
This guy
the
loves
ball
this
away,
play.
facing a
Is
lot
that
of
like the
pressure.
10th time you run that play right here?
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, partner, what do you think?
Flex. I was going to play something else, but dang
It's
it.
a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Steps away to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson.
Isn't that ridiculous there?
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd.
Not for that right there, man. This game be over a long time ago.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Yes.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. John Brown.
Look at this crap, man.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You guys think they implemented that throw out a sack animation correctly this year?
Also found a way to get it into the
Look
end
at that.
zone.
And that has to ease the pain a little bit of the shot he took, didn't it? Being able to throw it into the end zone for a touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the
Bumpity bump.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so
What?
effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Overthrown.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
Cover 3.
you've almost got to
Very
get down
nice.
to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
Very nice.
Those guys on offense and
Is
find
that
a
what he's
way
gonna
to
do now?
run
No.
through them
Let me see.
or
Come
around
back.
them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said
Got
than
it, though,
done.
but let's
But
see.
they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
No.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Trubisky to throw. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will have the Bears first.
That was nice coverage there. Everybody in coverage. The one guy rushing. Very nice. It was quite nice.
44 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
See, I think I'd be reading defenses though, so
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
I don't be waiting for the cross routes to come through.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10.
That was
all the
quite
way down
nice.
At the 35. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
Man, what's the deal with Josh Allen though, man? I swear he's like the new Lamar Jackson, but he can throw. That's like playing like Mahomes now. Everybody that played with the Bills does kind of do the same thing with him. They just scramble in the backfield, so I can't. I mean, I set spies all game, but it don't even matter. As you can see, all you did was just snap the ball and run to the sidelines. Every single pass play, you just take the ball and just run over to the sideline. This is that China play I think he's running. 88 over here on the right side is coming over to the left. Not that one. What? I got a sack? What? How did I get a sack? He probably wasn't paying attention. That's my guess. He probably wasn't paying attention. So he rushed. Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. Oh, he did try to run. Yeah, but that's the idiot I was telling you about. See, that's coming over to the left. And then you take off and wait for him on the sidelines. And if he's open, you throw to him. If he's not, you let him sit on the sideline. And then, you know, you scramble, and then playmaker him up and throw the ball. See, there's like no reading of defenses. Look at this. On the drop, right? Look at your number 1 over here, 14. He's wide open. Throw it right now. Throw it right now. Now, who's he waiting? Even the 88 is open. And look at this guy coming across. They're not freaking reading my defense. It's not complicated. Got 2 guys wide open, actually. It's a good play, whatever play that was. Is that a double slant? That's a nice play, though. That double slants. Let's see. Yeah, it is all slants. But still, they're open. Why are you running? I don't know what he's doing right here, though. Should turn inside zone or something. It's crazy. This freaking game, man. I just wish it wasn't like this. So if I'm playing the Bills now, I gotta play him like I play Lamar and Mahomes. So I try to set the spy, but the spy doesn't get there like enough when he moves. Good play. Let's see how he moves. I'm setting the spy on the left edge. But they're all rushing this time, but stick. There you go. You saw that one that time. Damn, I had the ball the whole entire third quarter. Dang. Oh yeah, because he was bumping the hell out of me. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he just drags the game down. But yeah, look at the way the Williams run this route on the bump. Hollywood, idiot over here on this over here. This is an out route. Let's watch how he runs it. You see that? That's an out route. It almost looked like a post, right? If the corner was fast enough, he could pick that off. That's an out route. It looks like a post, right? It's crazy. I don't really trust it that much anymore. Jimmy Graham caught a touchdown. Oh yeah. This play right here. He's in cover 2 right now. And the middle of the field is wide open on this play. Yeah, Josh Allen definitely saved him, man. If it wasn't for him, the quarterback, this game, like I say, would have been over a long time ago. It's that same thing again. Take off. I made that too easy. I left the freaking middle of the field. There we go. Look at this crap, man. How? That should be a freaking sack, man. That should be a sack. Or you can't all throw it to the ground or something. This guy throws a freaking 30-yard freaking pass upfield. Off of this. Crazy. So yeah, it's a crazy game, man. I take my out routes from time to time. If people are bumping me, I use that screen to the outside receiver and then an out route to the slot receiver. And if they're playing their safety to the flats to cover it, that's when I hit them with that post play off a bunch or try double moves. But I couldn't get double moves on this guy the way he was playing the safeties. So I used a lot of that close post routes, like the tight end play of the touchdown. I try to hit Mooney up the middle, or I just run drags, just to force the user to come off of the safety, so I can attack the middle of the field. But generally, people play those man bump defense because they don't, they either don't know how to play defense, or they just think man is going to stop everything, and it really doesn't. All he does is just drag the game out. You saw it took me like almost the whole third quarter to score, because I got to keep throwing out routes because of the team I have. If I had like a Kansas City or something, you could just run a streak upfield. Like after you get done with the bump, just wait for hill to get upfield and beat everybody. But because of the team I have, I gotta play it real 5 yards here, running back here, run out right here, try to take my shots when I can. So it makes it a little bit more complicated and it's tougher. But like I was telling the guy, like, you're gonna work today. You just can't sit there with the safety and not do anything. You gotta come down here and play these drags. And then if you see him come down and play the drag, I think I hit Mooney once over the top in the middle because he rushed down to cover the drag. Then I do out routes, but he didn't play the safeties to the flats all game. He just wanted to cover the double moves over the top. So that's why I kept doing the out routes. So, but alright guys, man, I'm done for the day. I gotta run to the gym, get my workout in. Alright, I may stream tonight. Not sure, just like I say, it all depends on how I'm feeling afterwards. But till next time then. Talk to you guys later. Alright, one.